there are 5 inlets to this pond, and there's only one outlet. And so once that outlet has been jammed, there's no place for this water to go. It's up over the railroad tracks. If you look, the trains have stopped.
And is it still getting higher, or is
yes,
it stabilized?
It's gotten higher every single day this week. It is higher today than it was yesterday.
Wow.
Every day, that whatever they're pumping out over the edge isn't anywhere near what's coming in here.
When we heard that the culvert collapsed yesterday, my husband ordered a truck of StarPack, and we protected our garage. We put tarps, and we have a big
kind of a berm,
yeah, a berm of dirt or StarPack in front of our house, so then when the water gets higher, it won't go into our garage. I mean, it's hitting the dirt now, so.
That's not a boathouse.
No, that's the house. And look to the right. See the little brown house?
Yes.
Can you see only it's
just
halfway
a
up
roof?
Yeah, you can only see the roof. Every house on this pond was in Zone C, which is a 500-year floodplain. No need for insurance. You call for flood insurance and they say you don't need it because it's in the Zone C. And every house on the pond was Zone C 9 years ago when they started building this house. Now, when the new bridge was put in on 119, the culvert was moved. The culvert was a nice granite square culvert, and they replaced it with a corrugated metal culvert, which is not as sturdy, and they replaced it higher than the original culvert. So the pond went up a foot. And so that was the first problem, maybe 10 years ago. And because it is this corrugated metal, it has worn through, and they had to pull it all out in the last few days, so we've seen it. It was just pulverized. There was nothing left of it. It hadn't been...
Like rusted?
It was totally rusted. It's made out of metal.
So how long have you been getting in and out on the
four-wheeler since, what was it, yesterday the news crew was here? Yesterday morning. Gosh, it seems like such a blur. But yeah, yesterday morning. The difference is that on a vehicle you can see where, people's tailpipes are down here. And this is just a little bit higher. And, plus it's heck, it's not a $30,000 pickup truck. It's a $5,000 four-wheeler. I guess it comes down to, what would you take more chance of losing, right? Once this doesn't make it in, then it's the canoe. So, pretty crazy. Here it is almost 2 weeks after that 8 inches of rain that we had. The water's still rising. Here we go. I'm actually going to put my feet up because the water comes up so high. Now this is like swamp grass that's floated out. Look how deep it is now. This is their driveway. This is floated into the middle of their driveway. It's a good 2 feet deep here. The neighbors have been phenomenal. Everyone's helping each other. So he'll paddle over here because, it's 2.5 feet of water. So he has to paddle over to come check on me. So this has become part of the apparel, the everyday apparel, the mucks, the water boots. You have to have a sense of humor. I mean, yesterday I kind of lost it for a little while, and it just, I guess I started realizing the threat of, the reality, because it's just been almost surreal. Because it's kind of, every day it just comes a little closer, a little closer, a little closer. And, this is kind of an interesting shot. Poseidon down here, he's underwater. Getting close. Oh, there we go. This guy's great. Oh, he's full of water. Oh. go in. This is the hose. It's going down into my cellar, which is a crawl space, okay? And it's just maintaining a foot of water in the basement. So it's pumping out and it's not going down. It's just maintaining, okay? My basement is lower than the pond, which is how it is for many people on this lake.
And the water in the basement is from seepage, or
It's from, right, it's coming up through the ground.
through the ground?
Through the ground, because the ground is completely saturated. You can see people over there, their boathouses are underwater, and you know, there's a good 3 homes on the lake that just might be gone. I mean, people have water already at their first floor and beyond.